What's going on, everybody, man? We back, man, in the trenches, man. We just had a crazy one. Bonnie Godiva and Coffee Brown just went down. First of all, y'all look amazing.
Thank you.
One of the things I want to say, shout out to Battle Truth. Me and him feel like this. Y'all keep it.
I love Battle Truth.
I already know,
Shout out
man.
Battle Truth.
Shout out Battle Truth. So listen.
No, hold on. We got he's the man. I fuck with him.
Battle Truth? Yeah,
I think he's dope.
You know, it's crazy. I just started watching him. Like, I just started watching like the last 6 months, but I'm like, yo, he know what he's talking about. You know what I mean? Like, he's funny.
He does know what he's talking about.
And we kind of need that.
Niggas don't want to shout this nigga out, but this is the funny blogger, maybe in life. Salute the Battle Truth, man. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. This nigga is one of the funniest niggas on the face of the earth.
Where's my damn gavel at? Dang it. Hold on. Here! Take it! Take it! Bang the gavel on your damn self. Don't worry. I'll do it for you. No, man. Get up out of here with that trash, man. No, man.
This up. Okay, Battle Truth on YouTube. You are one of my official go-to sources. As you know, I'm still involved in battle rap behind the scenes.
Is investigating a death in Emmanuel County around 9:30. The Twin City Police Department and Emmanuel Sheriff's Office say they were called to Fifth Avenue about a domestic disturbance. Deputies say when they arrived, they found 27-year-old Zaria Carr unresponsive. Carr was later pronounced dead. According to the GBI, her husband, 36-year-old Shamarcus Carr, was missing along with Zaria's actual car. Just after 11, the Wayne County Sheriff's Office saw the missing car and attempted to stop it, but deputies say Shamarcus was inside the vehicle, and they even tried talking to him. Shamarcus then shot himself and died from his injuries. The Wayne County Sheriff's Office is investigating Shamarcus's death, and the GBI is investigating Zaria's death.
Right.
No, I ain't put that fucking black dot in my house for real. You know my baby can't be around that shit.
It ain't lit.
It is. It's safety here.
It ain't lit.
You done smoked it. There were the ashes right there on my fucking floor.
It ain't lit.
They ain't finna cook shit. What is Evansville?
Hey, watch out now.
Well, turn my phone back on.
Watch out now.
Turn my phone back on.
Tell that nigga that goddamn you just called to put turn it on.
I ain't called. I texted him.
Oh, whatever it was.
Turn my phone back on.
So, we'll wait till y'all get on here.
You report it, Corey. I'm gonna report it to this other page.
Oh, that you want to report it. Well, first you got to get your seasoning or whatnot. I'm gonna go with the complete season, motherfucker.
Nobody want to see you cook.
They finna hear more than got them be cooked.
How old are you?
What's going on, y'all?
Hey, how old are you? I'm so like, listen, last time you went live, we was telling him like, boy, you look lame as hell up and doing shit like that. No more.
I look like the hell stand with a bitch who's gonna burn me. The fuck did you talk about? The hell you talk about? Y'all tap in.
So he just accused her of burning him. Okay, so we're gonna listen to some of this. It's definitely real long. So we're gonna listen to some of this. So apparently this brother named Shamarcus Carr was married to a woman named Zaria Carr. Shamarcus is 36 years old, Zaria 27. Together they have they had a daughter together she just had, but she also had a son prior before them having a child. And they were on Facebook Live basically exposing each other for it to end up tragically and both of them losing their life. So we're just gonna listen to some of these things that happened leading to Zaria being killed by Shamarcus, and then Shamarcus later on unaliving himself. So right there, he just made a statement saying that she burnt him. he cooking right now on live.
So, as y'all know, I come with the drama. So,
And then look, my people ain't even know this shit, but
all y'all that know my story, you remember a couple months ago I went live. So, my story is, I came home from prison, and I came home married. And before all that,
he don't cook the food, he ain't gonna fit the kitchen.
I done ran into the CO, which is the person that came, right?
I ain't lying. I hope they give him a Facebook shit. You put in the wrong shit, you people their money.
So, whole time, we all know, like, well, if I go do their thing when they with niggas in prison and shit. So, I really been, playing my little part, came into, but before that, I was doing my thing in prison when I met her. Taking care of.
Well, you got that money from council. Stop lying to them damn people.
I'm going all the way back to Augusta State.
You got that money from council.
I'm going back to Augusta State.
Oh, well, you owed me. I mean, I was helping you.
Yeah, so.
They said get to the point. You got them beat around the bush.
This gonna be a long story, so if they ain't getting their popcorn ready, shit, they ain't gonna goddamn get the store. So.
I'm gonna tell you, we finna get every bitch you got damn food.
So this motherfucker here. That's out here and paid me. She used to get a lot of, you saw the text on the shit. She used to get text. She was fucking the nigga. She would get the text on.
I used to get
long story short, cool.
Then he just capped on me like I already had tattoos before 3 years ago. What?
She been cheating on it off. Cheating on it off. I've been cheating. I've been fucking all doing my thing.
He just said I got all my tattoos from
she get pregnant. So I fuck around.
I got what?
And cheat while she was pregnant. First time cheating. I wasn't even home about.
That was your first time, nigga.
About a year.
Pay $100 for phone, never won't pay no bills.
So again,
okay, so they just admitted to cheating on each other. He says she been cheating on him, then she got pregnant by him, and he ended up cheating on her while she was pregnant.
He's saying that, but I was paying bills when I wasn't even staying here from prison.
Well, you didn't pay when you stay here, shit.
The motherfucker got down had the nerve to try to validate her cheating with me inboxing girls and shit when I'm in prison. Shit, I needed a pen pal. You feel me?
So, I want the pen pal. What you mean?
So she validated that while she around here getting fucked. Okay, so I come home. Back to the point. She get pregnant. My daughter, like y'all done seen on my page. I get called up cheating. So she calling my phone. So she come and tell me, "Oh, I'm cooking lasagna, my boy."
Okay, so she snapped the phone while he live trying to explain whatever story it is he trying to get out. Apparently, it seemed like she don't want this story to get out. She keep on interrupting while he's speaking. It may be rightly so, seeing that he may be telling a story about her that she don't want social media to know about or putting their business out there. But she definitely appeared to be bothered by what it is he's about to say. She keep coming in and out of the kitchen. She's looking basically at the phone to see how many people may be on there watching. She got 2 phones in her hand talking to somebody on the phone while on the other phone inside his live while he live. So she's, because I heard her say a statement like people said, hurry up and get to the point. So that lets me know that she's on the other phone in his live while he's talking. but at the same time, she's on the phone talking to somebody else. But clearly, she's bothered by whatever it is she believes he's finna talk about, that she don't want people knowing what it is he's about to say or expose her on. She snatches his phone and try to run away with it. He's not live.
He said we're roofing off. That's the part he better got them get on there and kill.
So look, boom. So she went to goddamn cheating. Long story short, after all that other live and shit, you know, I was out the house, went staying for a couple months, came back, you know what I'm saying, really went staying, having to sleep at my goddamn partner shit. I'm busted, I'm broke, fucked up. I ain't having shit. No job, no nothing. Before that, I caught her texting the nigga Squeeze because she seen me and Squeeze got there baby mama talking or whatever. At that time, me and that girl wasn't even on no shit like that. So here we go.
Let me tell my truth.
I got that. Hey,
you went on now trying to tell.
Hey, look here, man. Get out my line now. I'm telling you, leave it alone now. Get out my line. Go make your own line. Go make your own line. You done got on your shit. Listen, you done got on your shit.
He keep lying for that boy name like we had something on. Me and Squeeze ain't shit going on. You was on the slide, but I told on you. That's what happened.
Again. Okay, so apparently he said something that he was under the impression that his wife may have been messing around with somebody named Squeeze, who he must be friends with. And then she was said, you lying. Me and Squeeze ain't had nothing going on, but I basically told on you to Squeeze that you was having sex with his girl named Nyla or Naya or something like that. So according, that's what you're hearing right now.
Yeah, stay out my live. Sit back and just listen to the story. So here it is.
Again, see, this is what I'm saying. Like, she really don't want him getting this story out. Whatever it is she believe he's about to tell, she won't leave out of the kitchen he's in. She keep interrupting anything he says. She's talking over him. So she's very, very bothered by whatever it is he's trying to tell the people.
He lied. Telling a damn lie.
She get mad. Oh, I don't give a fuck. Get mad. She go in the other room, sleeping room. So early that morning, I go in and I snatch the phone from her. Go through the bitch. I see the Snapchat. They talking on Snapchat. It's him. So I go through the messages and shit. See her telling him, "Oh, I'm gonna call you back. I'm on the phone with his mama and all this shit here." Yeah, like, now remind you, this is a nigga. This is a nigga that used to damn run with me. He used to run. Long story short. Long story.
See what I'm saying? Look at him. Look at him. That's what I mean. She's very, very triggered and definitely bothered by what's going on. You can see it all in her face. Look at her face. You can just see it. It's just right there. She's very triggered and bothered.
Bitch, what the fuck I give you the right to go fucking?
I ain't fucking you fucked her.
Okay, so what they give you the right to go talk to him?
No, I didn't.
Okay,
You slide him.
it's your job.
And I told.
It's your correction. You told.
You slide him and I told him. I said, right fucking your bitch.
Okay. Again, so she telling him. She telling him,
oh. You keep telling everybody trying to vouch like, oh, he did some fucked up shit to you, and you did it to him.
I'll be back, y'all. You keep running.
So now he getting frustrated and bothered. He getting frustrated and bothered. She's agitating him, he believes now. And if you look at it, it goes both ways. She's agitated at the fact that he's live, basically exposing her, telling her business to maybe family members and friends and other people who she may be dealing with. He's agitated at her because she keep interrupting and not allowing him to say what he's trying to expose her on. So it's like, when you look at it, it's messy on both ends. I could see her perspective, but I also could see his too. And if I'm looking at who's in the wrong so far, it'll be him, because he's live, you know, exposing her to friends and family on whatever it is he believes she did that she's not allowing him to get out, that he feel he can't talk to her about, like a lot of people do. They feel when I can't talk to you, they go to social media to actually be their damn counselor. You know what I mean? Or, you know, express themselves, believing that social media actually cares. And they don't. They don't. They actually prey on these type of things because they want to be entertained by it. But that's another story. Let's get back into this some more.
Your mouth and beat your ass now.
You did.
Keep running your mouth. I told you.
Okay,
I
Dad.
give you the right. You gonna fucking.
I ain't fucking
You do it.
You fucked her.
Okay, so
I didn't fuck
so what? They give you the right to go talk to you.
No, I didn't.
Okay,
You
so
slide him. You slide
so
him.
it's your job to
And I
correct.
told.
It's your correction. You told.
You slide him, and I told him. I said, "Rock fucking your bitch."
Okay. Again, so she telling him.
That white never touched me.
She telling him,
You
oh.
keep telling everybody trying to vouch like, "Oh, he did some fucked up shit to you," and you did it to him.
I'll be back, y'all. You keep running your mouth and beat your ass now.
You did.
Keep running your mouth. I told you sit back in the damn office. Again, she don't talk, and I beat her ass. This is why I'm trying to get you. I'm finna get to the whole nitty gritty. She don't want me to tell the story.
Okay. Now, here's another thing I noticed. He said, you keep running your mouth and doing this, I'm going to beat your ass. So she's steady in the background talking. He's very frustrated. But here's the thing, what I noticed. They may fight, like family members have been saying, that they both fight one another. She'll hit him, he'll hit her. But I could tell by reading both their energies, he just don't beat her. Like how you would think God come and just be putting hands. It's saying like, if I'm reading his energy and you reading what's going on, he trying to be humble. You see how like he, you know, he trying to be humble. He's steady warning her, steady asking her. He's steady trying to control his temper. He's steady trying to avoid any type of, you know, contact with her to some degree. And he gives her a warning like, look, you keep doing this, I'm going to beat your ass. And then she responds, he ain't lying, y'all. He ain't lying. Then he said, yeah, I'm telling the truth. I beat your ass. So it seems as though she provokes, but there's reason to her provoking. So again, I see both wrongs in both situations, but I can also tell he don't just beat her. He don't just beat her like you would think a guy just come in and just take off his coat and just start beating on a woman. I could tell that he believes he's justified to some degree of whatever he believes he hit her for, whether it's cheating, whether it's disrespect, whether it's something. He believes. I'm not saying I believe. I'm not condoning or justifying anything he do. I'm just telling you the type of guy he is, where I can tell because I'm reading his spirit. I'm reading his energy. He believes when he fights her, he's justified by whatever means it is that he believes she's wrong for doing, because she's the type of woman who will provoke him to wrath in that situation, as you can clearly see. So we're given an idea in just this one moment and day of their spirits and how they really is in real life.
Nah, boy, you beat my ass when I was pregnant. I hadn't even talked to no bitch.
She don't talk, and I beat her ass. This is why I'm trying to get you. I'm finna get to the whole nitty gritty. She don't want me to tell the story.
Nah, boy, you beat my ass when I was pregnant. I hadn't even talked to no bitch.
This is the type of bitch that get beat. Long story short.
You already just said this the type of beat that get him. So he believes she provokes him to wrath, to put hands on her as a result of him getting frustrated. He can't overtalk her because her voice is way louder than his. So he get agitated and triggered as a result of that he believes his only means of defense is to put hands on her to humble her to be quiet so he could say whatever it is he want to say or get off his chest or have a say so, because she's just going to keep, you know, over talking him type stuff.
So this is a nigga, like I said, I used to run with. This is a nigga used to call me, hey, big bro, I got this going on. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shit, bro, I'm on whatever you want. Long story short, the nigga was.
You tried his feet.
Say something.
You tried his feet.
Say something in my life. Bitch, sit back and listen.
Oh, you finna stab me?
Sit back and listen.
Are you finna stab me?
See, and that's another thing. She laughing. So this is what I mean by he believes she's provoking him. She's laughing. She won't let him finish talking. Her voice is 3-4 times higher than his. He's frustrated. He's agitated, triggered at the same time. She see it. And if she know that he would put hands on her, you would figure that to avoid all that, just using your common sense or any type of wisdom, you would figure when you see it's getting to that point and he keep warning her, he keep frustratedly, you know, turning his head, going here, going there. And right there, he just grabbed the knife. And she's still laughing. Listen.
This is a nigga, like I said, I used to run with. This is a nigga used to call me, hey, big bro, I got this going on. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shit, bro, I'm on whatever you want. Long story short, the nigga was.
You tried his feet.
Say something.
You tried his feet.
Say something in my life. Bitch, sit back and listen.
Oh, you finna stab me?
Sit back and listen.
Are you finna stab me? He lied though.
If I get off the line, you ain't gonna make it out the door, and I'm gonna do it to you. So the best thing for you to do is shut the fuck up and listen to the lie.
You need to stop lying.
I'm telling you.
See what I mean? He said, if I get off this live, you're not gonna make it out the door. I'm gonna do it to you. She's still not caring. She's still, to some degree, provoking and daring it. Even though, again, anyone can see this man is agitated, very bothered. He believes she did something to him. We can't even really get through it because she won't allow it to come out. And again, in her defense, he's live and she don't want it. And it's obvious she don't want it publicly to come out. Whatever it is he's trying to get out to say, she don't want it out. So I see her side too. Like she's going to keep interrupting, keep stopping, keep provoking, even if it means you're going to have to beat me up, even if it means I got to take an ass whooping. Whatever it is that he's trying to say, that she's not allowing him to say, she's willing to get her ass beat for it. That's what's happening here. And I have met women like that before too, that would rather you put hands on them rather than say certain things to them or about them, which is crazy. But that's what's going on here. She don't care. This man didn't grab the knife and threaten her already. He just also told her basically in so many words, if I get off this live, you're not making it out that door. I'm going to do it to you. And she's still there like, whatever. Crazy.
The type of bitch that get beat. Long story short. So this is a nigga, like I said,
talking about her mouth. See what I mean? He talking about her mouth. Look how frustrated he get. He said, "This the type of bitch that get me, that get him pissed off, that get him this mad."
She don't talk, and I beat her ass. This is why I'm trying to get you. I'm finna get to the whole nitty gritty. She don't want me to tell the story.
Nah, boy, you don't beat my ass when I was pregnant. I hadn't even talked to nobody. Okay, so stop lying.
This is the type of bitch that get beat. Long story short. So this is a nigga, like I said, I used to run with. This is a nigga used to call me, hey, big bro, I got this going on. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shit, bro, I'm on whatever you want. Long story short, the nigga was.
You tried his feet.
Say something.
You tried his feet.
Say something in my life. Bitch, sit back and listen.
Oh, you finna stab me?
Sit back and listen.
Are you finna stab me? He lied though.
See, she said, "Are you finna stab me? Are you finna stab me?" So he grabbed a knife and threatened her and say something else. She's still laughing in the background, but her laugh is because of shame and embarrassment. It's not, it's a laugh of shame and embarrassment. It's a laugh of, why are you doing this type stuff? But again, I could tell by both of their situations, just reading them, because I'm good at reading people. When you don't know how to communicate with one another, you try to communicate to others. And what happens is you end up confronting the person who you can't talk to and others because you can't talk to them. So you confront one another through others.
If I get off the line, you ain't gonna make it out the door, and I'm gonna do it to you. Oh. So the best thing for you to do is shut the fuck up and listen to the lie.
You need to stop lying.
I'm telling the story, bitch.
You lying though.
The fuck?
But you're lying.
I ain't lying about shit. You
See, right there, you see how angry he is. He's getting angrier and angrier. Not so much at whatever it is he's trying to say that she did, that he's trying to expose, but the fact that she keep bothering him while he's trying to do it and he can't get it out. Because every time he starts, she comes right back in there. He's in the kitchen too, and he's cooking. So they got the whole house, but she's making it her business to stay right there through the whole ordeal and making herself a part of whatever it is he's trying to get out.
she don't want me to tell it because she knows she's slime.
Oh my kid, you slime. You talking that nigga big.
Okay, let me tell the story, bitch.
Oh my kid, you trying to slime. You trying that nigga big.
So he just said right there, she don't want me saying it because she knows she's slime, which appears to be to some type of truth. She definitely don't want him saying it. That's clear. That's clear. He can't get this story out.
Sit back and listen.
Are you finna
So
me? He lied though.
If I get off the line, you ain't gonna make it out the door, and I'm gonna do it to you.
Oh.
So the best thing for you to do is shut the fuck up and listen to the lie.
You need to stop lying.
I'm telling the story, bitch.
You lying though.
The fuck?
But you're lying.
I ain't lying about shit. She don't want me to tell it because she knows she's slime.
Oh my kid, you slime. You talking that nigga big.
Okay, again, let me tell the story, bitch.
Oh my kid, you trying to slime. You trying that nigga big. And you know
Again.
you big, so I got all the screenshots.
I'll be back.
Okay, very frustrated, very triggered, very angry, very angry. And as a result of that, y'all see what his mentality at. Y'all see what his mentality at. Let's go to the end.
I ain't get to tell about Udi. Then
I swear you're lying.
I gotta die by that. You told my shit. Damn, bitch.
Okay, right there. So right there on that part right there, she said, I can't tell him about Odie. She's on two phones. You hear a friend on the phone said, damn, bitch. Because he says, when she make the response to Odie, she says, I can't tell him about Odie. I can't say nothing about Odie. He said, you're gonna die. And then she like, I got to die about that. And her friend says, damn, bitch. Like, dang, he gonna kill you over that. Watch this.
I gotta die if I tell what happened.
Give my phone.
He keeps saying, give my phone. So I don't know if she knocked his phone again or what, but he's asking her for his phone. You hear him in the background. Give my phone.
That's crazy, y'all. I ain't really gonna die behind this all y'all won't know that T right now. Mark done got quiet. Where he at? He right here. He getting mad. He don't like the truth coming out.
And that's when it all go back and you don't hear nothing else. Okay, so apparently then what we find out is that Zariah actually ended up dying by his hands. Then he goes on this, get in his car. He's on this police high-speed chase, we believe. He's calling family members while he's in the car. Police trying to talk to him, they said, only for him to then turn a gun on himself and kill himself. So apparently throughout this live, these are some of the things that was being said. He was accusing her of giving him herpes. They was accusing each other of cheating. He made the statement about something wasn't right, that he wasn't feeling, because he wasn't really his natural self. So he started going to like voodoo doctors and things to see was something wrong with him, was a hex on him or something. Because you know they from down south. That stuff is like real big down there. And he said he went to more than one person who specialized in these things to see was it some type of hex on him. And they told him like, yeah, somebody put voodoo on you. Then the guy Odie who was mentioned. The guy Odie who was mentioned, this is what's being said allegedly. Odie was supposed to have been some type of friend of his who ended up being robbed and murdered, that they are implying that he has something to do with. They saying that he went to the funeral and was hugging his mother and them and acting like he had no involvement with Odie's death, when allegedly he's supposed to have been the one behind it. And this is what he didn't want her saying, and where a lot of people speculate and believe this led to her death or him killing her, because she was going to expose that he may have had a hand in the death of Odie. And some other people they were talking about that was speculated about some robberies that could have ended up leading to some beef and drama with him and other people. So, however, we don't know. But what we do know, that this was a very toxic, terrible relationship by which people saying that they loved each other and it went both ways. She would do things wrong. He would do things wrong. They'd get back together. Family on both sides kept telling them to leave each other alone because they not good for each other. But when people would get into their business, they'll take it out on y'all. So people who knew them knew not to get in their business in any type of way. That if you saw them out and they were fighting each other, if you tried to get into it with them, well, not into it, if you tried to break it up and intervene, they both would turn around and start fighting you. I also experienced relationships like that too. I saw that happen. So for the most part, yeah, terrible situation, man, on both ends. And this social media, once again, can be very dangerous and tacky. And if you're not strong-minded and got thick skin, you definitely can fall a victim to these social media platforms and networks. When you see both of them on there talking to a group of people who can't care less about any of their problem situations that's going on, who want to be entertained by whatever shame and embarrassment, harm or hurt that they will bring on to one another, and how people just tend to just allow social media to like be your god. Like I still don't get how people just cut on social media and pour out their hearts and feelings and life to a bunch of strangers who you don't know, expecting for them to have some type of sympathy for you. Like, no, like what are you doing? But again, this is the era we live in. This is what people do, you know, and this led to these two killing each other, showing out and embarrassing each other on social media, which led to them actually not only hurting each other, but actually losing their lives behind showing out for social media. Because I don't believe he killed her because of the herpes situation, because that was already established and he had already forgiven her about it, and they continue to be with each other time after that. It wasn't something he just found out when you actually listen to the live. It was something that he already was knowledgeable of and still continued to stay there and be there. I don't think he, well, I think for the most part he was agitated and bothered by the provoking and the things she was doing, that he couldn't get his story out, that she was irritating him. I think he was very, very bothered and triggered by that. And I think all those other things may have been a breaking point by which he ends up saying, you know what, man? And in the middle of frustration, takes our life. Whether he meant it or not, it didn't matter. He did it. Sad thing about this whole situation is people die without being in a relationship with the Lord Jesus Christ. One of the most tragic ways to go in life, especially when you are over the age of accountability or of the age of accountability, and you die without Jesus Christ, and you end up going straight to hell, like so many people do. And it's crazy because we have became so numb to life, numb to truth, numb to change, that we begin to create our own. We begin to create our own. And as a means of creating our own, what happens is, in creating your own, you end up deceiving yourself. And you see it all the time. Every time somebody dies, you see people be like, oh, they suffering is over. Oh, God called them home. They with God. Listen, stop lying on God. Stop this mess. Okay? Stop doing that. People do that so much, it ain't even funny. If you in a drug house and a stick up man come kick down the door and blow your brains out for your dope, stop saying God called you home. Stop saying that. You died as a result of doing something you shouldn't have been doing that ended your life. When you got family members and loved ones who have strokes and heart attacks because they don't properly take care of their body, eat right, exercise, on drugs and alcohol, stop saying that God gave that to them. Stop saying that God was responsible for that. People need to really, really stop saying that. For real. They really need to stop saying that mess. Because God didn't do that. You did that as a means of not taking care of your body properly. Stop with that mess. Stop believing because that's your homie, that's your family member, or that's somebody you love, that just because you so-called love them and they died, they automatically in heaven because you love them. No. When you die and you don't have a relationship with the Lord Jesus Christ, your opinions mean nothing at all. Period. Because everybody who's in heaven is written in the Lamb's Book of Life. And in order to be written in the Lamb's Book of Life, you have to accept Jesus Christ. And if you haven't done that, I mean, accept him and actually have a lifestyle behind that. If you haven't done that, you're just lying and deceiving yourself. And you will find out that your life would have been a whole lot better if you actually did that. Because that's what God do, call you to power and truth. He make you the best man and woman you could ever be. But you believe in the enemy who have you believing that no, your life is better without God. That is such a setup. That's a setup. And these things right here is terrible and it's sad and it's filthy and it's nasty when you hear about what they were talking about all through these lives. Married and hurting each other, cheating on each other, fighting and disrespecting each other, and shaming the kids, shaming your home, shaming your family. Where's the commitment? Where's the vows? And all that mess, bringing in all them outsiders, then looking like a damn fool because y'all can't let each other go. And now it's under y'all roof. And when you see each other, y'all reminded of what y'all done to each other and who y'all both was with. But you don't want to see him with nobody else. She don't want to see you with nobody else. But y'all stuck in misery together because of the nasty, shameful past y'all done to one another. Only for it to end in your lives. And this is what I'm saying, man. Pay attention, man. Let me tell you women something. If he'll beat you, he'll kill you. Let me say that one more time. If he'll beat you, he'll kill you. Because that's the same thing. That's the same thing in so many ways. But like the Bible say, women, do not provoke me into wrath. Y'all know the exact things to say to somebody to trigger them, to make them mad. I'm telling you, y'all know it. I remember when My baby mama used to be mad at me, and I walk away from her, ignore her, and try to avoid getting into any mess with her. And she knew it, but she wanted me to do something to her. She'll say things like, "That's why your mama dead." Yeah, why would you say that? Anything to trigger me, because she hated my silence. She hated me avoiding to continue to argue with her. We try to leave and go out the door. They grab me like, "No, you ain't going nowhere." Like, girl, get your hand off me. Because they know you're not going to call the police. Because they know that's not manly to do. But some dudes end up doing it because they learn the hard way. She grabbing on me, hitting on me. But the moment I hit her back, "Oh, why you hit me? I'm calling the cops." And the cops going to take her word over yours. Because you a guy and she a woman. You telling them like, "Man, she hit me first. She hit me first." They looking at you like, man up. You a man. You a man. Like, so I'm supposed to allow her to scratch me up and slap me and bite me and tear up my stuff? That's what they expect for you to do. So yeah. So come on, man. Y'all listen, we got to be mindful. We got to be mindful of who we choose to be with and the things we do. But this is a sad situation. All along, this is a sad situation. But it is what it is, man. It's going on all over. So this was terrible. Both these people end up losing their lives. 9 times out of 10, they had no real relationship with Jesus. You know they didn't. You hear everything they talking about to show you the life they was living. And that's the tragic part about it. Sitting in front of funerals, faking. Terrible. Let this be a learning example, though. All these things could be used as learning lessons, man. Let this be a lesson to learn from. Let it be. With that being said, it's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment, that's some question. It's yours. Subscribe to Battle Truth.